What does one-to-one look like in your classroom? In terms of current technology, the professors at Sherlon use Moodle as their learning management system, which provides the coursework, live chats, emails, messaging capabilities, announcement, gradebooks, and reports. Students are not provided technology through our company. In order to receive their coursework, they must meet the technology requirements and be able to access from their location. So the adaptation to using online environments in an effort to maximize the opportunity of one-to-one computing and ubiquitous computing is not often addressed for our company. So which devices should we use? Well, mobile devices are becoming more popular. Educational institutions are adopting tablets as promising educational technology, but we see that iPads are growing very popular. We're talking about in higher education. So teachers indicate that they use the iPads for classroom management activities, sharing videos, like while they're actually giving the instruction, and they use it to use Google Drive, like if they're sharing documents, but they don't use it to replace teaching. So using iPads can create a more engaging way to learn, but there are some challenges in terms of us integrating that technology into the instructional design and the best message that we would use to do so. Thus, technology-rich instructional materials, instructional process, and student activities must be planned ahead of time to allow for successful merging with technology with instruction. So what can we do with the one-to-one technology? Well, we as professors are providing our own computers for online access and instruction, but course creation tools and e-textbooks is provided by the company. So for our company, the professors can use technology to support existing practices, and then using your laptops, iPads, tablets, you can use those devices to assist with instruction, as I said before. So we can create visual modules of difficult concepts. We can update the classroom assignments like in real time while we're sitting there in the classroom. You can provide end of the course surveys. You can do real-time feedback and assessments by sending out maybe a quick Quizlet game for the students to do. You can still do that in higher education, even though it seems like it'd be a simple task, but you can still do those type of things in higher education and keep the students engaged. Instant messaging between students and professor as well, as long as we are staying within policies and procedures and not, you know, doing anything to not abide by those rules, you can definitely incorporate one-to-one technology in your classroom. And this will benefit student learning because now they will have universal access to us. For example, I use Twitter in my classroom to constantly send out messages about a topic and to use it as supplement give supplemental articles, like to say, here, go read this before you come to class. So it focuses on each student as an independent learner rather than as a passive customer. And by having access to the classroom 24/7 through our management system, the level of communication improves between the professor and student. And this in turn will change the dynamics of teaching, and the student will become more engaged with classroom instruction. So our goal is to improve academic achievement, increase equity of access to reduce digital divide, increase economic competitiveness by preparing the students for highly technological workplace and transforming teacher practice. So the logistics of trying to do all this requires careful planning and management. So this is not necessarily an easy transition, but we as professors can start to incorporate a little by little these one-to-one initiatives. So in order to help, professional development is going to be needed for those faculty that aren't as, tech savvy. And so if we can incorporate professional development, provide some of the software or the equipment in advance to allow professors to ask questions on how to initiate this one-to-one initiative, that definitely will be the best approach to reducing some anxiety to these new changes. So maybe a technology teaching center can be provided to assist the faculty and students provide learning resources. So all of these things are great things in higher education as we move towards the one-to-one initiative.